Why, Peter? Why?
Uh-oh.
Flop 4.
Watch out, Peter,
4,
watch
6. Peter's pocket. 10 over pair. Tom hits trip 4s. Peter's over pair may be in trouble. 18,000 in the pot.
Raise is inbound.
Peter bets 8,000.
And that's going to shut Hook probably
This
out of
hand
the
is
pot.
just in limp pot. In fact, for Peter, he's got to worry about that too. Hook in the big blind. The one most likely to have something to do with the board. And he just happens to have a two-way straight draw. And here, Steve has an ace-jack. Nuts flush draw. Everyone has a chance in this hand. But there's only one person who gets a chance. Let's see who can take that chance. Flop. Peter bets 8,000. Steve calls 8,000. Tom raise 36,000. Fold the two-way straight draw.
I think 10's
What did
placed
Peter
just
say?
as a call.
This board is very wet.
that's gonna bring
A
Steve
flush,
in as well.
a straight, and a board pair. The people who raise is in the button. And that man is none other than Tom DWAN, who loves to
Wouldn't
bluff.
that be nice?
I call.
Peter, keep calling. Let's take a look at Steve's ace-jack. On board, pair drawing nuts, flush. Call as well. Look at the turn. Tom mentally reads a blank card.
Excuse me?
Turn is a club's 10. A blank slate indeed in Tom's vision. Peter checks in front.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Durr.
I don't think it's possible for Tom to stop betting. There's no way that either of his opponents will stop betting. The pot now is 127,000. There are two opponents in the pot. Tom's not going to get off easy with this one. Is there any chance that two of them will play it all in this hand? 127,000 on the turn. Tom bet 76,000. Peter pocket. 10 full house. You can already see it as nuts. Crushing opponent's pocket 4 is a bad luck. Peter calls. Let's see if Steve's still drawing.
I call.
Okay.
Steve's gonna help Peter build his pot.
Durr. In trouble.
Steve fold. Look at the river. 280,000 down.
Oh my God, just
Peters has
the
total
brick.
630,000 chips. 2 of hearts on the river. The 2 of hearts is a very clean card, in Tom's point of view.
Probably gonna
And for
see
Peter, if you have 3 5s,
something like
that's good too.
200.
Peter continues to check. This hand Peter not opened pre-flop at UTG. In Tom's perspective, Peter may have a lot of super pairs, might still be able to give him value on the river. But this card, if Peter really is an overpair. Since this hand was a flopped 4 people pot, Tom has always been able to go for the hit. Not that there's no bluff, but it's very unlikely.
167,000. 167.
And he's going to get some
On the
bad
river,
news
it's a flush draw.
shortly.
280,000 on the bottom. Tom fires a third shot for 167,000. Will it be an all-in waiting for him? So far, Tom should consider his set fours to be a big hand. He's still thinking Peter mustn't fold. Peter has got to call. Peter check raise 425K.
Why, Peter? Why? What?
Will Peter have to bluff because not getting a flush draw? Or maybe Peter will have, for example, diamond 10. Would Peter have, for example, become a bluff? This is Peter's theoretical overpair. He shouldn't be going down this line of action.
How much is it? 425?
And for Tom, the opponent doesn't have all in might be considered a if he only wanted to call as the good news. But now, Peter's left him a few tricks up his sleeve. But there are times when this kind of backhandedness, when the opponent just raises, when there's no all-in. Instead, it looks like his hand is stronger, but it's on this card. Tom's having a hard time convincing himself. What kind of cards does Peter have at the UTG position? You got a pocket 6? Or do you have pocket 10? Maybe the pocket 6s don't even want to be put in this UTG position. It's within range of the open. Tom would think it's possible to lose only pocket 10, or maybe a little pocket 6. That's a superb hand.
1.1 million in the middle.
Tom eventually called this hand.
The first $1 million pot.
The $1.12 million pot was won by Peter.
Getting